What's going on YouTube? This is Robert Douglas, and this is going to be the start of my playthrough of Entropy 0, a 2017 mod made by Breadman using version 4. We're going to be playing on the bad cop difficulty, getting 100% of the secrets and clean starts for every map. So without any further ado, I present to you the Prelude and Chapter 1 Interloper. Alright, so we see right off the bat that this is taking place, this Prelude chapter, 11 months before present time, and that's going to be important later in the series, but for now, we're about to raid into this house with our 3 Combine allies. So we're going to want to get our night vision on and get our SMG out.
Complete sentencing at will.
Right, so we're about to go in. And focus immediately on the ground, on the soldier on the ground, or the rebel on the ground, rather. The one in that window. And then right in that doorway. And it looks like all 3 of our allies are alive. Okay, we saved all of them. That it isn't worth much. It isn't worth anything. It's just for the brownie points. So now that that's done, we can go upstairs, keeping your front to that doorway. You're not done with enemies in there just yet. Going in here, checking around, and there's nothing really to take. So after picking up some ammo, the next area you're going to go into here, the best advice I have is to take this slow. There's a submachine gunner right there. And you're just going to want to take this very slow, using cover, and letting them expose themselves. So these rebels are very bright. They will try to flank you. And they're not all done yet. There's one more. Okay, they're there. There's our machine gunner. Let's wait for their head to pop up. Alright, and when they say report all positions clear, that's going to be your cue to, you can continue on here. Gonna pick up the little bit of ammo and a little health. And right through here, you just get out your baton, smash through everything. Your Combine zappy baton. Smashy, 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 smashy. Nice and simple. Nothing to it. Now we're just going to go in here and just miss this execution of this rebel in this room filled with black mesa crates. And now we're warped onto the back of a razor train. And it looks like we are back in the present. A little bit of just dialogue between the Combine here. Nothing really to do. It's a car and a razor train. And the train crashed. So that was the prelude, and now we're going to be moving on into the actual game and Chapter 1 Interloper. So just a little bit what I was talking about at the start of this stream, that I'm going to be doing this on Bad Cop with 100% secrets and clean starts. So anyone unfamiliar with clean starts, it basically just means that it's the Half-Life 2 equivalent of Doom's pistol starts and Wolfenstein's pistol starts. Shouts out to both those games. And it basically just means that we're going to be going out and starting each level clean with only the minimum weapons that the map would require us to succeed. So that's what we'll be basically doing. We'll be resetting to what Breadman set it as for pistol starts for each map. Now there's 2 head crabs here. We just killed one, and that's the other one, and that's 2 dead head crabs. Take this crate, drop it down, hop up here. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing up here. Just in case you're wondering if there's something up there, there's nothing here. And down there, there's even more nothing. There was a little ammo there from one of our dead allies, but that's all you're going to really get here. That's really nothing else in this area. So we're going to use this Black Mesa crate now, get up here, and turn that off for just a second to see that we are in City 10. This circle right here, symbolizing that we're in City 10. Going into this area, using our stun baton to break through. And we've just alerted our first rebel in this area. And he made that really easy for me. Usually this guy likes to... Usually this rebel likes to just sidestep and sidestep and sidestep and monkey around and take forever. But he made it easy for me. So thank you, Mr. Rebel, for making that so easy for me to kill you. So right here is going to be the first lambda symbol of the game. All in all, there's going to be 3 in this map, but this is the first one. And if you are worried about tagging it, you can toggle on and off your night vision. It's right there. There's your first one. Moving gingerly along, turning this off because it's bright out here, and it's kind of jarring to have your night vision on when you step out of there. Turning it back on when you walk back in the air. So don't mess with that share door. This is going to be a trap. You want to do this one instead, and you're going to want to try to use the door as cover. Getting out your SMG again. Because right behind these crates, it's a poison zombie. And he does like to throw poison zombies at you. Poison zombie head crabs, rather. And we used all our ammo on him. Hell yeah. Now clean up the riffraff that he spawned. That poison zombie. Usually you're only going to get 2 of them. So before we continue on in this one, we're just going to take a look-see-poo around. Turn this corner. Go down here. Right into this room, which is next. And you see a battery and 3 battery ports. And we only got 1 battery down, so 2 left to go. So all you gotta do is go back to that room we were literally just in and look for 2 more batteries. So also in this room, it's important to point out, once you get your batteries, I toggled that for no reason. I'm not really sure why. Break this crate, first battery. Yep. There's your first battery. We'll just put it on the table here. Nothing much to see in that little spot besides that battery. There's our second battery right next to this armor. So we're just gonna bash, bash, and get our battery out. Throw it out of the milk crate. And put it down here. Finally, right next to this skill saw right here, you're going to notice this little hula girl, and you just wanna use your use key and just activate it. So there are a bunch of these throughout the game, and we're going to try to activate all of them. In this map, there will only be 3, but we're going to try to activate all of them before the end of the game for an achievement, just like the lambda symbols as well. One at a time, because I've tried and tried. I can't find a way to actually get both batteries over here at once. You could throw them if you want, but otherwise, there's no way besides just walking back and forth, grabbing a battery, and carrying it over to the battery port. Alright. Just toggling it on and off because the night vision can be a little jarring. But that's probably even more jarring, so maybe we should stop doing that. Hell yeah! So get out your pistol. You hear a rebel right now, and there he is. And he is gone. We gotta take his weapon, and right over here a new area opened up for us to keep going down. Okay, so this right next here, climbing up this to get over, that hole right there is a trap. So what we're gonna do to avoid that trap, just look right here. Gonna have a rebel drop a grenade down there and try to boom us. No good. Crouch down, grab this box. Put the box down, jump on the box, activate the rebel, get away. Rather, it wasn't a grenade, it was a flaming propane tank. But yeah, that's the best way to avoid that. You won't take any damage if you just do what I just did right there. Then next we're just gonna blow up that propane tank and clear the way for us to go forward. Got a bunch of stuff here, a little bit of health. Useful if you took any damage. If you took any damage from this, then you got some health here for you. Okay, so just something to point out. This game is coded in such a way that maybe you're thinking, hey, I could take one of these health packs with me to the next area. Well, you'll see what happens here. It didn't despawn. That's a surprise. Normally objects despawn between areas. I guess health packs don't. Okay. I guess health packs don't despawn between areas. Most anything else will despawn, but health packs don't. So as you saw there, we took 2 man hacks. We let them free to move about the cabin and kill all of those zombies for us. And they did a hell of a job. Let me tell you, those man hacks they earned a promotion. Okay, so that zombie just showed off something that I was going to show off here in a minute. No need for that right now, Robert. No need to toggle it. So you see these crates, these familiar crates from like Half-Life 2. So if you touch that, there's nothing in them. They're basically just bombs. They're to trick you. So you just want to shoot them, and from a good distance, because they can cause splash damage if you're too close. So just don't bother with them at all. If they have something, there's another one out there. If they have something strapped to the top of them, don't even bother. But this map, Interloper, is the only one that should have any. So hell yeah to that. Hell yeah. So there's that last one. Pop. All right, so down here, you see this can. Gonna pick up the can. That's gonna trigger an achievement. Pick up a can, then you're gonna put it in the trash can. That's gonna trigger another achievement. Put the can in the trash can. Nice little nod there to Half-Life 2. So right here we have this. And I'm not gonna read this out for you, but there you have it. This is exposition about the story of what's going on in City 10. So now that we've had this, let's move right along. Gonna go into this room. You're gonna want to turn on your night vision again. Infinite crate of SMG ammo, so we're gonna get our SMG out again. A little bit of armor. And even more armor. Once we're done there, the tedious act of 4 shots to kill one in Entropy 0. A barnacle, rather. 4 shots will kill a barnacle. But before we worry about the other barnacles, right over here is a combine zombie. A zombine, get it? And I don't think it dropped a grenade that time. Usually he actually has enough time to drop a grenade. I guess I was much quicker on the draw than in my practice runs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going for 100% kills here. I'm just clearing these out because these guys are incredibly annoying for what's going to come here. We're not going to go for 100% kills. This is not a 100% kills run. It's just a 100% secrets run on Bad Cop. Just to be clear. And there was a fast zombie. Keyword was no longer with us. Just want to point out there's another health and armor station right here on this other side. And yet another health and armor station right here. Breadman being very kind with the health and armor in this early section of the game. This early section of the game. Now right here, you might see this. What we're looking at is a manhack dispenser. So keep opening it. And it's going to just immediately give you man hacks into your inventory. And then when you have one more left, just take that extra one. We're going to take that with us, and you'll see in a minute why. So now that that's done, we're just going to pick up our extra man hack. Make sure we're filled up on SMG ammo. Get out our man hack secondary here. Turn off our night vision. Head out here. Throw our man hack in. And join up. And actually, let's see here. So, we're going to get out our man hacks. 1 and 2. And now that we've done that, you're going to see, and we just picked up that man hack. I guess we have 3 man hacks now. Okay, we let go of all of our man hacks. All right, so now that we've done that, we're gonna scoot forward here. Live TV, folks. I did not mean to let go of 3, but I guess we're letting go of 3. It shouldn't be a problem though for the future. We're going to try to hit that propane tank right next to that turret, and we did it. Hooray! So now that those man hacks are out, there's a little rebel stronghold right here. And they're absolutely lighting the rebels' lives up on fire. And the rebels, you'll see, are, even with us here, they're absolutely helpless to do anything but focus on the man hacks. Including the turrets. And the game does tend to have a tendency to stutter. Live TV, that's nothing that can be helped. It's all live TV. We're going to knock over these turrets because to hell with these turrets. Get more there. And we're going to kill this last rebel. It looks like they might have already done it already for us. Good man hacks. We did let go of 3, so they probably were working in a hurry. Looking around, looking around. We're going to we're just going to backtrack here for just a second. Just to show off here some things. Obviously, you can get more ammo and health in there if you needed it. If you forgot to bring the man hacks with you. Going all the way back here. Got this little cubby area with some health. Next to these dead combine. And the man hack just blew up that trick crate for us. And it's still standing. So this is pretty much covered. This whole area is pretty smothered and covered. We took care of all of the riffraff. There was a lot of it. Well, the man hacks pretty much did. Hold the line. We're just going to look at some of this propaganda. Oh, one more piece of propaganda. Brain fart. There's that. And yeah, there's and there's just the Breen picture from Half-Life 2. So, we're just going to move right along here. Nothing really left to see. We're just going to move right along. Just crouch jump back in here. Our ammo's good, but if you need more, it's right there. And right before we get too far ahead of ourselves, second hula girl, we're going to make sure that we make the little hula girl move around. You want to make sure to actually activate it with your use key. Turn on our night vision. Looking around. Now, careful with this door. It can hurt you. This door can physically, like, damage you because of source physics. But here's going to be the second lambda symbol. Turn it off and on if you want. Just like last time, you can hit the use key. You get the idea. So that's the second lambda symbol in the map. Oh yeah, also by that lambda symbol were some man hacks. We picked up some man hacks, so now we have 2 man hacks again. Which, hell yeah. So we're going to turn this off and get ready. Have your SMG out. And your man hacks. Yeah, here, and just let both your man hacks off. Just let them fly freely. Come around. Kill the rebels. The manhacks seem to be not wanting to get the work. And you'll see again, absolutely the rebels are absolutely helpless. All but one of them are absolutely helpless to do anything but focus on the manhacks while we completely demolish them. You're gonna want to take care of that guy in that tower first. He's going to be your biggest pain, so you want to take care of him right away. In the very unlikely chance that your manhacks die, hold the line. We're going to show off more of that propaganda, the rebel propaganda, after we're done here. But first, we're going to focus on killing the rebels. And now they're going to start, they should be starting now, coming over this wall. Yep, there they are. They're coming over the wall. I think there's going to be 5 of them. But again, they're too preoccupied with the actual manhacks to do anything about us. One of the manhacks looks like it's in big trouble there. And when the music stops, yeah, there was 5 of them. That looks like the end of it. Okay. So now that that's done, we're just going to wander over here. First things first, you're going to notice a fallen strider. But also, just to show off here, the dead go underground, no exceptions. Roger that. So we're just going to go around. If you need any health, there's plenty of health around. And here's another sign from the beginning of the map that we saw. It's just the same exact sign, same wording, everything like that. It's an evacuation order. So, going over here. First off, we're going to find our 3rd lambda symbol back here. So, yay to that. Found our 3rd lambda symbol. And we're going to notice a little battery dispensary here. And some instructions here on a battery array. Boost power, or a power array. Boost power array with a battery first, round the back, then configure the array in this order. Hook the power cable and hit the switch. Try not to blow up my specimen, please. So this is clearly connected to this dead strider's leg, so we're gonna go find a battery. There's actually 2 batteries that I know of in this area that you can use. So the first one's right here. You could just pick this one up and use it. The second one is going to be over here. And this is our 3rd hula girl. We're just going to hit the use key on them now. And the second one's over here. So in case you can't remember one, you got 2 batteries to work on. We're going to take this battery. More rebel propaganda. And you can also shoot that, but I wasn't thinking, so I decided to just bash it. And going over here. Yep. Drop the battery in the battery port. Go in here. And we're just going to and then you see that spark, that means that you got it right, just like how it is on the chart here. Pick this up, connect it, and connect that, turn that off, hit the button, and then watch the fireworks. There you go. Over here, there's a fake door. There's nothing. Now we're just going to move along and get out of here. Nothing really else to see. If you need health or ammo, there's some spare health and ammo around here after the fight with all the rebel riffraff. Oh, and just there's also like a fake wall here. I don't know what that's about, but there's a fake wall there. We're all stocked up on ammo, we're stocked up on health, and everything else. So now we're just going to go through this door. Go back outside, and right here, Poem number 1. Loyalty to this universe permeates them from the them of now to the them of then. So that's the first poem that we're going to find in the game. And we're going to find all 10 of them. There's 10 altogether. We're going to find all 10 of those poems, which is going to be another achievement. This is the first crate, by the way, that you can... I don't even know what happened there. Usually they don't come by until I cross a certain line here. That is... How did that... That was... They were fighting a manhack, but I didn't let a manhack go. Okay. I don't remember letting a manhack go. That is weird. If anyone knows what just happened here, when I was right here, and that rebel started fighting that manhack, please let me know. Do one of my manhacks actually cross the line into the next part of the map? Like, that is just weird. If anyone noticed what happened there, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious here. Okay, so we're just going to turn this on. Sometimes there's 2 rebels, by the way, or rebels will pour in if you wait long enough, so we're just going to keep moving. And that's the end of the map. So, guys, that's going to do it for the Prelude and Interloper. As we saw on the start of the Prelude, there was some time-traveling shenanigans being done. And we will find out more about that later on in the series. There's some very, very rich lore attached to that little time-traveling shenanigans section at the beginning. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll be back next time with Dead Tenant. This map is my favorite Interloper, I think, of any Half-Life media that I've consumed in my lifetime. It's not too long. It's not too short. And it doesn't have any artificially difficult areas that were completely unnecessary. So this ranks up there as my #1 Interloper in the entire series. So yeah, guys, we'll be back next time with a clean start of Dead Tenant. But until then, I am Robert Douglas. Bye-bye for now, YouTube.